A lot of moon landing news in the last couple of weeks has happened. Starting with Bart Sabrell, a mutual contact, a friend of yours, a close friend of yours. He was on the Joe Rogan podcast, and that was massive. So we're going to break that down, as well as a uh, Chinese individual. I believe he's an engineer, correct? And
Yeah,
yeah, he stated that the Apollo missions were nonsense.
I have a theory about why he did that. Why did just yesterday he blow the whistle? Well, he didn't blow the whistle. But why is he putting this pressure on NASA? It might have something to do with this Israel Hamas war. Okay, as you probably know or hopefully know, ever since the Israel Hamas war began, China has been putting extreme pressure on Israel at the UN. If you ever go to any of these UN, there's a UN YouTube channel, and you can see China criticizing Israel. Well, they've been criticizing Israel ever since 1949, but now they're really stepping up the criticism on Israel since the Hamas war began. So this, and then just last week, Biden passed a $95 billion military aid package for Ukraine, Israel, and Taiwan. Okay. So this may be okay. I'm not one of these people to like try to make predictions about the future, but it's very clear that they want a World War III with what they're calling an axis of evil. They're taking the word axis of evil, which they used in World War II, and applying it to today. They're saying China, Iran, and Russia are the new axis of evil. This is, you can search on the Google, and there's many people saying that they're getting ready for a war between Russia, Iran, and China. Now, they already control Putin. They already control Iran. It's just they don't control China. If they could start their World War III today if China was playing along, but China is not playing along. So they're going to have to use very dirty tricks in order to get China involved in this thing. And that's why just a few days ago, Biden passed this $95 billion aid package for Taiwan, is because they're trying to create a false flag in Taiwan in order to bring China into the World War III. So, like I said, I don't like to make predictions about the future, but if I were you, I would be expecting a false flag in the Taiwan very soon, because this is the only way they can do it. They're claiming that China has hostile intentions towards Taiwan, which they don't. So the thing is this. Okay, if you're interested, I can explain about the whole Taiwan thing. China has this. China has what's called the Road and Belt Initiative, right? I'm sure you've heard of that, the Road and Belt Initiative. They decided that the way to make friendship with people is by giving them gifts. Okay, this is Chinese. That's the Road and Belt Initiative. So that's why, like China is helping Africa and helping. They're trying to help, and we're
It's a
winning over
friendly
friend.
manifest destiny. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I mean, it's what it is like, okay, what it is in the past, um, there's been a lot of hostile relations, especially ever since the Korean War, and the Vietnam War, right? In the Korean War, China was helping North Korea and America was helping South Korea. In the Vietnam War, China was helping North Vietnam, America was helping South Vietnam. So this this has been going on for a long time. So China has been saying, okay, we know that we have enemies out there, especially in South Korea and South Vietnam. So maybe we can win over our enemies through kindness. That's the Chinese philosophy. You just be kind, just be nice to these people and set a good example. So it's like you have two examples. You have America, which has been perpetually at war ever since, well, it's been perpetually at war ever since the end of the Carter administration. So then here's China. They haven't had any wars, for a long time. So that they're trying to lead by example. We're not a warmongering people like America's. We're trying to just be friendly with you and economic development. We're going to help your economy, and it's like that. And so there's many countries which China is opening up to. I have in my university, I have many foreign exchange students from many different countries. So the Road and Belt Initiative, is okay. We're trying to win over friendship with Vietnam and Korea and all of our old enemies, and one of them also being Taiwan. So we're trying to just be friendly with Taiwan, and we'll help you and you help us, and hopefully this mutual exchange of economic support, and then we can end these hostilities between us. And it actually was working. This is one of the reasons why Biden just passed this $95 billion military aid package, is because he doesn't want friendship between Taiwan and China. They want Taiwan, because they already controlled these Taiwanese officials. So no. China's being hostile to you. China's being hostile. Get ready for a Chinese invasion. China's going to invade you soon. This is what the agenda now that's going on. So, thank you very much for allowing me to share that, because this is my main thing right now is I'm trying to stop World War III. And if more people can realize what's going on, especially now in this Taiwan thing, now that Biden just passed this military aid package. Can I send you the link for that? Have you seen the link?
Yeah, if you want to put it on that private chat, and then I can share screen it. Okay, I got it here. You're all right. You're all right. Take a deep breath. All right, share screen.
I mean, this you see, this thing is really disturbing to me, which I just sent you. Biden signs $95 billion military aid package for Ukraine, Israel, and Taiwan. Now, so this is here it is, the word 95 billion Ukraine and Taiwan. So this is what I'm trying to stop. And this was, what's the date there?
The date, can you see the date is April 24th of 2024.
Right. Yeah. The thing is this, this might have been what prompted China to step up the pressure on NASA. Because it's like, you see, like I said, China has been criticizing Israel ever since this Israel-Hamas war began, and now the Biden is now stepping up the pressure on China by giving this military aid to Taiwan, right? So that might be one of the reasons why China is getting a little bit frustrated with America right now, because they're supplying weapons to Israel, they're supplying weapons to Ukraine, and now they want to supply more weapons to Taiwan. It's not you don't have to be very smart to know that that their whole agenda now is to try to pull China into a war. there's so many web pages I could show you where they called the new axis of evil. This is the word that it's being thrown around all over America with the China, Russia, and Iran, right, as the new axis of
That's
evil.
the troubling thing that's going on right now, is that everything is uncertain, and all these everyone's flirting with a world war. A lot of people from World War II are no longer around. If they are, they're very, very old. And so a lot of people don't, I think most people don't take it too serious that something like this could erupt. And at this stage, with all the technology available, it would be catastrophic the world over, and truly is chilling. Definitely troubling times.